I'm a junior at the University of Alabama. I am 20 years old, and I went into the Air Force Reserves because I didn't want to be a stripper. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I'm going to be letting you guys in on why I joined the Air Force Reserves. Now, I know everybody's looking like, what? You joining the Army? You joining the what? You joining the who? Yeah, I am joining the Air Force Reserves. But here is why. It all started when I was like 6. I didn't want to be no broke bum. Now, most people think Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, that's too much to deal with. But believe it or not, it's a very beneficial thing to do, especially as a college student. And I really wish that they would have pushed it more in high school and explained it a lot better than just giving the boring basics. I chose the Air Force Reserves because, first off, because of my mom. My mom did not want me to join the Army. She was for it, but she just knew that it was better because she served in the Army, so she felt like the Air Force Reserves was going to be what was best for me. I already swore in, and I'm actually going to include that video and some pictures later on in the video. I go to the University of Alabama. I'm a junior at the school, and if you know that school, you know that school is very, very, very expensive. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna drop tuition costs because it's just too much. I'm going in as an E3 because I have college credit underneath. I did need the extra money too. Getting a $15K bonus, and that's lovely. It's not with the career field I wanted it to be in though. I'm not complaining about that though because it's down by the beach. Also, a car was another thing. I needed my own car. I need a car. And I'm very big on my personal space, so living by myself was going to be something big for me, especially as a pre-med student. Joining the Air Force Reserves was my best bet, and still is my best bet because they're paying full tuition, they're paying off my loans, and I can't complain about that because even after I graduate from university, I still have 4 years of med school left because I'm going to be a pediatrician. And if anything, I know me, I want to go to the best med school ever, and I know that cost of attendance is going to be extreme. I'm glad I went this route because it's really going to get my foot in the door basically. Another reason why I joined was because I just love adventure. Like, I love trying new stuff. I stopped running track my senior year in high school, and I stopped cheering also my senior year in high school. I wanted to do it while I was at the university, but cheering for me, I got tats on my chest and on my leg, and I think with the uniform they didn't want the tats showing, and I'm not about to cover up these big old tattoos with makeup and ruin my uniform. Track now, I stopped running because I got bad knees. I found I have PFS. It's like arthritis in your knees, and that just was not going to work out for me, especially with having such a heavy load at school, trying to maintain being an athlete and also trying to be a doctor. I know it can be done, but I don't want to put that stress on myself as it is. I have other things in store that I will be showing you guys later on down the line. I'm supposed to be going to drill soon before I actually go off to basic in San Antonio. My tech school is only going to be 36 days because I got the job that I wanted to minimize me missing out on my next semester, because I took off this fall semester to join. I really wish I would have did it coming out of school, and I advise that you do that whether you're in high school or you're in college. If you're in high school, do it as soon as you come out so you don't have to worry about school unless you got mad scholarships or you got a full ride. Now, as far as college students, if you're trying to go back to school on time, you should really do it in the summer. Like, as soon as the semester ends, like, you need to go in. And when you choose your job, make sure the days to match up with around the time that you will get back to school. So don't choose a job that's probably like 5 months long for tech school, because you're gonna miss out. I never saw myself really joining the Air Force Reserves, the Army, or anything like that, but it's kind of in my bloodline. So when I did decide to do it, I scored a 72, 74 on my ASVAB. So I was able to pretty much get whatever job I wanted to. And I really wish it was medical field, but knowing medical field, I was probably going to be away from school a lot longer, because looking at all those, they were like 90 days or a month or 2 months, and I'm not trying to do that. The good thing about doing this is, though, when I go back to school, I can easily get a job as far as like with airplanes, or heck, even in like the offices of some hospitals and things like that, only because of the credentials that I have. But more than likely, I'll probably work in the field that I'm already working in for tech school, or going to be working in for tech school. That will really also help with my pockets. I'm trying to be, 20 and having fun and traveling and have my own money and be able to do things I want to do. For like my birthday, I want to go to Vegas. I want to explore. I know people keep thinking, oh, what are you going to do in Vegas? I'm just going to walk inside the casinos and the bars just because I can now. Like, I'm not even going to gamble. I'm not really, I can't say I'm not going to drink. I might drink. But I'm just going to be going into these places just because I can. And then two, also me joining and then having this lump sum of money also. I love makeup. And I would like to start some like subscription boxes to some of these things, like BoxyCharms, it's another one, Urban Decay, and the Crayon Case. Like, I would like to start doing these things so I could upload more video, test out some new things, because I'm really trying to get myself out there and, have fun. Like I said, I want to be able to travel. I want to, when I travel, be able to go do things in events for stuff that I love, like whether it's charity, it's sports, or it's makeup related. I really just want to be able to travel and have fun while doing it. I feel like this and me joining the Air Force Reserve is actually going to help me get that start to push. Because also, I need another camera, because I'm getting sick and tired of recording with my phone now. Like, so anyway, don't get me wrong, the camera is great, I love it, but I would like to use my phone because I get text messages and then I reply late and they're like, so I'm just not important anymore. I'm like, no, it's not that I was recording. So at that moment, you kind of weren't, but you'll be okay. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, the main reasons why I joined the Air Force Reserve was because school, money, stability. Also, the benefits are also going to be great. I'm going to have my own benefits, discounts, car, place. But the biggest thing is school. It's paying for school. My school is so expensive, and I'm not going to leave my school. I refuse to let anything break me or shake me. I'm glad I chose this route, even though the whole military thing is a hurry up and wait process. I'm just glad that I decided to do it. I'm excited to go. So far, I've been meeting people too. It's Small World. I posted it, and I swore in at Langley Air Force Base, and I've been getting a lot of welcomes and congratulations, and surprised to see that like a lot of my followers too actually either sworn at the same place or in tech school in San Antonio right now, and they've just been letting me know all the deets about basic training and tech school, and it's just good to do this because also I'm not that sociable, so doing this is getting my foot in the door with meeting more people. I'm gonna insert a few clips of me swearing in, a few pictures. Don't judge me, I kind of like a bum that day. Oh, I also got this shirt. Let me see if I can turn it on. And a few other things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get those things. Okay. Woo! So, and while I'm forgetting, because I don't know why I'm already forgetting right now, make sure you subscribe and join the family. I'm not going to give up on saying that, because you guys are going to join this family. It's slowly but surely going up, and it's making me mad happy. So continue to join. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on those post notifications so you can be notified when your girl posts another video. But anyway, going back to all of that. Got this cute little bag. Like I said, I got this shirt. Don't you follow? I got this little Air Force shirt. It says reserves on the side. Yes. Let me see. What else is this? My goodie bag. They gave me a hat. What else did they give me? A keychain. Oh, they gave me some hand sanitizer too, because girl is a germaphobe, but I went ahead and already had put that on my keys. Of course, you know, pencils. And I had this little pocket card thing holder or whatever you want to call it. My grandmother took that, she finessed that. With just me becoming an adult anyway, I wanted to take the chance to have that stability, a guaranteed stability due to the Air Force Reserves or the military in general. So I advise anyone that's like stressing about school or life in general. I know most people don't want to hear it, but believe it or not, the armed forces are your best bet when it comes to securing the foundation for your future. Like, even for your future kids, like if you don't, or even if you already have kids now, it's a sure way to make sure that you're set and they're set. You'll be given the GI Bill that you can use for your child in the future if you don't use it for you while you're in school, and you can use it for them while they're in school. You know, for me, I'm excited because I know what's to come. I know what to expect because of the fact that I am a military brat, and I have no complaints about it. Like I said, I'm not active duty. I am a reservist because I am a full-time student, but I do plan on going active duty when I graduate from med school, because why not? If it's giving me the chance to travel and, you know, help me out with my future business, with becoming a pediatrician and working in hospitals or eventually opening my own practice, I'm gonna take that chance. Aircraft fuel systems, what is it? Basically, it's like, I guess I'll be testing fuel, working on the planes, which Lord have mercy knows I did not want to do, because I'm like, okay, if this plane could crash down. But I should be fine because of course I flourish in whatever I do. But I am going to put my all into it because that's all I know how to do. But I have things that I want to do for myself, and I want to make sure I do them to my best ability with the full support that I have with joining the Air Force Reserves. But let's go ahead and slide into these clips. Yes.
Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear.
That I will bear.
True faith.
True faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
And obey the orders.
And obey the orders.
Of the President of the United States.
Of the President of the United States.
And obey the orders.
And obey the orders.
Of the officers appointed over me.
Of the officers appointed over me.
According to regulation.
According to regulation.
And the Uniform Code.
And the Uniform Code.
Of Military Justice.
Of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. 99 uniform. Boom. Congratulations.
To the force.
Exciting.
Thank you.
Here's the first set that I've done at this year.
Still gonna be a stripper though. Dang, my hair round. It's like perfectly round. Don't check me out. Yo, do y'all see my backdrop? I just got this thing, it's so cute. $5. $5. Did not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. And it matches my wig, y'all. It matches my wig. I was gonna pull it out, but that would be so cute. I'm not gonna do that. It matches my wig though. And I'll be learning combat. I'm being there like, I'm being there. Like somewhere. I'll be holding guns and like, yums. I'm just kidding. They're gonna think I'm crazy. Drop down and give me 20. I'm gonna be like, no. Drop down and get your eagle on. How about that?